Police in Houston are looking for the person who shot and killed a cardiologist who treated former President George H.W. Bush as a patient.
CNN correspondent Polo Sandoval is with us live from New York. So, Polo, good morning to you. We know this doctor, he was more than a physician to the former president. He was really prominent in the Houston medical community, yes?
Yeah, Victor Christie, a pillar in the medical community there in Texas, highly respected by his colleagues, and somebody that many people respected in that community. This morning, Houston police tasked with two things: finding his killer and trying to establish a motive. Police in Houston searching an area near the Texas Medical Center for a murder suspect after cardiologist Mark Hausneck was gunned down Friday while riding his bicycle to work. Police said the doctor was riding north when he passed the shooter, also on a bike, going in the other direction.
The suspect was on a bicycle as well, rode past the doctor, turned and fired 2 shots. The doctor immediately went down.
A private ambulance passed by the scene and EMTs stopped to help before the Houston Fire Department arrived.
I seen somebody flagging us down. I said, something's wrong, and then I drove up a little further and I seen a gentleman sprawled out on the floor with blood all over him.
We stopped, rendered aid to the best of our ability.
Authorities said investigators don't know if the shooting was targeted, random, or caused by road rage. A few people may have witnessed the attack, and police are looking at surveillance video.
Our homicide investigators are interviewing people. Another good thing about our medical center, as you know, there's a lot of cameras. So we're hoping that we can get some footage of this.
Dr. Hausneck was a well-known cardiologist. One of his patients was former President George H.W. Bush. His spokesman issued a statement saying, "Mark was a fantastic cardiologist and a good man." President Bush said in a statement, "I will always be grateful for his exceptional, compassionate care. His family is in our prayers." A Houston Methodist Hospital spokesman also releasing a statement saying, not only was he revered by his patients, but Mark was highly regarded among his peers and colleagues. He was recently recognized as a super doctor. And doctor described as a family man, had been practicing for 40 years, specializing in cardiovascular disease. In the meantime, investigators are now trying to track down the suspect. They don't have too much to go on right now, just that he was a male at the time wearing some gray warm-up jacket, also some khakis, and a baseball cap. However, this shooting did happen during what was considered rush hour there at the hospital complex, Victor and Christie. So investigators there in Houston certainly hoping that someone saw something and they can help them in their investigation to track down this doctor's killer.
Yeah, some pretty bizarre circumstances there. Polo Sandoval, thanks so much.